How to make authentic Spanish tortilla española with potatoes and eggs. Spanish tortilla, also known as tortilla española, is a classic Spanish dish made with simple ingredients: potatoes, eggs, onion, optional, olive oil, and salt. This traditional omelette is thick, hearty, and perfect for any meal. It has a crispy golden exterior with a soft, flavorful interior. Unlike Mexican tortillas, this dish is more like a frittata, served warm or at room temperature. Mastering the technique of slowly cooking the potatoes and flipping the tortilla ensures an authentic result. Choosing the right ingredients for authenticity. The key to an authentic tortilla española is using high-quality ingredients. Potatoes are the star, and waxy varieties like Yukon Gold or red potatoes work best as they hold their shape during cooking. Extra virgin olive oil is essential for flavor and texture, while fresh eggs bind everything together. Though onions are optional, they add sweetness and depth. A pinch of salt enhances the flavors, and some recipes may include black pepper for a slight kick. Preparing the potatoes for the tortilla. The potatoes need to be thinly sliced for even cooking. Many traditional recipes suggest slicing them about 1/8 inch thick. After peeling and slicing, they should be gently cooked in a generous amount of olive oil over low heat. The goal is to soften the potatoes without browning them. Cooking them slowly allows them to absorb the oil, creating a tender texture. If using onions, slice them thinly and cook them alongside the potatoes for a balanced flavor. Cooking the potatoes until tender. To achieve the perfect tortilla texture, the potatoes should be cooked until fully tender but not crispy. Heat olive oil in a deep pan over medium-low heat and add the sliced potatoes and onions. Stir occasionally to prevent sticking. This process takes about 15 minutes. Once done, drain the excess oil and let the potatoes cool slightly before combining them with the eggs. The infused oil can be reused for other Spanish dishes or frying future tortillas. Mixing the eggs with the potatoes. In a large bowl, beat the eggs until well combined. Traditionally, the ratio is about 1 egg per 100 grams of potatoes. Once the potatoes are cool enough to handle, mix them gently with the eggs and let the mixture rest for about 10 minutes. This step allows the potatoes to soak up the eggs, creating a cohesive batter. The mixture should not be too runny or too dry. The eggs should coat the potatoes evenly for a creamy, custard-like consistency. Cooking the tortilla in a pan. A well-seasoned non-stick or cast iron pan is essential for cooking the tortilla. Heat a small amount of olive oil over medium heat, then pour in the egg and potato mixture. Cook the tortilla for about 5 minutes, gently shaking the pan to prevent sticking. The bottom should be lightly browned while the top remains slightly runny. Avoid stirring, as this helps maintain the classic shape. The key is cooking it slowly to prevent burning and ensure a fluffy interior. Flipping the tortilla without breaking it. Flipping the tortilla is the trickiest part of the process. Place a large plate or flat lid over the pan, then quickly invert the tortilla onto the plate. Slide it back into the pan, uncooked side down, and cook for another 3 to 4 minutes. This ensures even cooking while maintaining the round shape. The tortilla should be golden brown on both sides, with a slightly creamy center. If a firmer texture is preferred, it can be cooked for a minute longer. Serving the tortilla española. Once cooked, the tortilla should be transferred to a plate and allowed to rest for a few minutes before slicing. Traditionally, it is served at room temperature, making it ideal for tapas, picnics, or quick meals. It pairs well with a simple green salad, crusty bread, or aioli. Some variations include serving it with roasted red peppers or a drizzle of olive oil. In Spain, it's common to enjoy tortilla slices inside a baguette as a bocadillo de tortilla. Storing and reheating leftover tortilla. Tortilla española tastes even better the next day. Leftovers can be stored in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. To reheat, warm it in a pan over low heat or serve it at room temperature. Avoid microwaving, as it can make the texture rubbery. Some people prefer to eat it cold, as the flavors meld beautifully overnight. Whether fresh or leftover, this dish remains a delicious and satisfying meal. Enjoying a classic Spanish staple. Mastering tortilla española is a rewarding experience that brings a taste of Spain to your kitchen. With just a few ingredients and simple techniques, you can create an authentic dish loved by many. Whether served as breakfast, lunch, or dinner, this timeless Spanish classic never fails to impress. Once you perfect the technique, you'll find yourself making it again and again for family and friends.